And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in Northern Liberal. And to think that the bankrupt Kapua family drifted all the way down here. You might be contacted by Liberal regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah. Turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. I have my own theories about who that might be. I think Olivier is, Oh, it is Olivier! See? I think he's a little more aware of what's going on than he lets on. Hey guys, welcome back to the Letterhead Studios and more Trails in the Sky. Let's get to it. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence while I'm at it. Alright. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight. I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Shara. And the fact you're carrying around an orbment that even the Zeiss Central factory couldn't create, well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara. Don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Linheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? It looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you, and what are you doing in Liberal? Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything, that's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So, do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Hawken Gate so you could gather information was all the part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an orbment. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication systems, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact, like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over. Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after. Oh, no, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip. Shara, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, you really should have just been more straightforward from the beginning. As you've already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well. The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. The bracer with a special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The divine blade Cassius Bright is the one I seek. Hoo 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 hoo. Madrigal of the White Magnolia.
Let's see. If we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ruan region. I wonder which route we should take to get there.
About that, so you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot.
You remember what Shara said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. Or was it Dad who said that?
Well, I guess since we have some time on our hand, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost to use an airliner.
Great idea. We can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose Market, and then we could leave after that. So what do you think?
I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruan region, we'll need to go through the Crone Pass to the west.
Okay, the West Gate then, right?
Okay. So let's turn in some quests, and after that, make sure we're fully equipped, and then head our merry way west.
Excuse me, you're Lana, right? We found a ring that looks like something the one mentioned in the job request at the guild. If we could, we'd like to have you look at it.
So there's no doubt that this is the ring that was stolen. No, this is the one that was stolen, all right. It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere.
It must be really important to you then, right? I'm just glad we could help. I guess our work here is done.
Well, I really don't know how to finish this one. And it looks like all these, optional monsters ones are... What? I didn't even see this one. Oh well. Yeah, so it looks like I never got to do... I didn't even pick this one up. But yeah, it looks like I failed 4 of these. 3 of them are, optional monster stuff that I never saw. And then I got these, but not this one. But it's whatever. I don't mind. I don't really care so much. Okay, so we're here on the Bose West Highway. Let me see the map real quick. Okay, so we have to go to the Crone Pass, which is pretty far to the left. But if we make our way there, I guess we'll end up heading to Ruan somehow. Oh look, the Yenis Royal Academy. Yes, I know I'm saying Yenis instead of Genis or Genis. I like saying Yenis, okay? I know, I probably shouldn't call it that, but it's fine. It's whatever. Okay, so to the east is Bose City, and to the west is the Crone Pass. This is west. And we haven't been this far yet, so let's do it. What the heck? Ho! Huh. That's weird. I've never seen one of those before. Fast little boogers, though. I bet if you can kill them fast enough, they're worth lots of experience points. Oh, the Crone Trail. Okie dokie. Well, new enemies. And I'm fairly certain that this one self-destructs, so... Yep, called that one. Worth very little experience though, so I probably don't want to battle too many of them. I'll try this thing though. Wind. All right. Nicely done.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ooh, that's also That is also not worth very much experience. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like it's worth that much. No little egg thing. Weird egg thing. I have no wish to fight you. Or you. Scorpion looking thing. Ah, here it is, the Crone Pass. Sweet. This is that checkpoint that yeah.
Man, it looks like we finally made it. So is that building supposed to be the checkpoint?
It seems like it to me. Once we pass through there, we'll be in the Ruan region. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night.
I guess we could do that. But we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at the inn at the foot of the mountain, right?
Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we would be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could run off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it.
You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint.
Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail?
No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know.
But I'm gonna have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. We've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it would be best to stay here for the night.
Sweet, thanks a bunch.
This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station, straight ahead.
So this is the room for travelers, huh?
Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we?
It's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than those things.
Orbit stoves may heat up quickly, and they are certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove.
True, but these ones are so much easier to use.
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like.
Really?
That would be wonderful, thanks.
Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think?
Yeah, it was, certainly like nothing I've had before.
Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much.
Yes, thank you. Really, you must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive. If it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? Another guest in the middle of the night like this?
They must have serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either.
I really appreciate that. He's actually in the same line of work as the both of you. I'm sure you'll get along just fine.
Huh?
The same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before.
You're...
the heavy blade Agate. Oh, so you know each other already. By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Sherazard? Shara returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together.
We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're gonna see places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that.
You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you?
What did you just call us?
There's no way the two of you are gonna simply become senior bracers. Use your brain and think about it for a moment.
Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. And we've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like a bunch of kids.
Oh, that? I heard all about it from old man Legrand. Alright, Let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Scheherazad's help?
Well?
I think it would have been very difficult. That's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention you're lacking in strength and experience. You know, I have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're gonna get the rug pulled out from under you.
How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of night? You're either plain reckless, or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight.
Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work? For the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me.
Huh?
Dad pushed his work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep too.
He just avoided finishing the conversation.
Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something at least. Enough already, you two! Just shut the hell up and let me sleep! And you better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruan and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you.
Hey.
It looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know.
Don't you dare to suggest that I'm anything like this jerk.
It could be that he just said that to us because he's worried about us.
Do you really think so, Joshua?
I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow.
I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up the way he's snoring.
Don't even think about it. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind?
What was that?
Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna go check it out. You two stay here.
Now just you wait a minute.
I think we should go see for ourselves, just in case.
Of course that's what we should do.
Wait up, Agate! We're coming! Wolves!
This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up.
Hey, forget it, you kids.
Why are you trying to stop us from helping? And you call yourself a bracer?
Don't get me wrong. It's just that it's the Army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You just be getting in the way.
But I'm pretty sure we could.
It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three.
But...
Crap!
What the heck's going on here?
Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the ruin side of the checkpoint.
Incredible.
He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. So you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts.
We've got you covered.
Hey, get back inside.
You can't stop us from helping you out.
We'll try to help out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure to not get caught beneath my heavy blade. Oh, he's only got a single hit. I should have done that smarter. Oh well. Dang, what? For real? There we go. One down. Wait, did he just sacrifice his own health to do that? That's pretty weird.
Should have done that.
Wow, he's level 22. Holy crap.
It looks like we managed to take care of them all.
Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you two handled yourself better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learned the basics from your old man. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you did well. For newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade Agate. I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do a half-bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you too, then.
Sure.
We intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest?
We'll do just that, but you be careful.
Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight. So you two be good kids and get some sleep.
Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment?
He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be.
I don't know about that. But he certainly talks big, that's for sure.
Estelle! Estelle, wake up!
Come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild?
What are you talking about? This is the Crone Pass checkpoint.
Alright, we had that monster scare last night and... Where'd the redhead jerk go?
It looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to do.
Oh, and after we helped him fend off those monsters last night too. How rude of him to not say anything before leaving.
It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon.
Alright, it's off to Ruan we go.
Well, I think that should do it for this episode. I'll see you all next time, where we try to get from here to, well, Ruan, I guess. Really enjoying it so far. Hope you are too. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Until then, stay tuned.